Everything said, obviously right now, Hearn has not made an offer, he spoke about it, but where we stand today at this very moment, we've seen Gervonta very vocal on Twitter talking about his next fight will be in Baltimore during the summer, July if I'm not mistaken. Can you confirm maybe possibly looking at a date in July in Baltimore or the Baltimore area?
I have a date, but I'm just not telling you guys
yet. Okay, absolutely.
And Gervonta will be fighting at home.
Leonard,
can't wait to get the time to say.
And Gervonta Davis is a tremendous draw. I've been telling you guys that for the longest, from when we went to Brooklyn and we had, I think it was over 11,000 people there. Badu Jack was fighting in the main event, who's originally from Switzerland. James Gale is from the UK. We saw that, I mean, it is what it is. Gervonta Davis is one of the most exciting fighters in the sport. He's a big ticket seller, you know, and he fight his ass off.
I have one final question for you,
Sure.
Shelby. With as many fighters that are signed under you and just in general in the sport that play video games, would you be willing to entertain a platform to allow them to connect to that market of fans going forward?
Well, I just don't make rash decisions. We didn't get this far in life and in our career to make rash decisions. Just like it is anything with a businessman, you take a good look at whatever's there and then you make an informed decision based upon the consolidation with your team and see what you come up with the best option that's available. And when it comes to Tank, we know, again, sound like that broken record, he's gonna be the biggest star that's out there, and he's actually gonna generate and make a lot more money than probably 95% of these fighters out there in the sport today, because he has the it factor. When do you see all these rappers and all these conversations, and this is a guy who had a last-minute replacement? You know, I get calls all the time where people are saying, when is his next fight? And I promise you, like I told you, then we're gonna continue to stay busy, and you're gonna see for yourself. All this talk about all these other fighters, and they wanna fight him, and oh, somebody even made a comment about him and Floyd being a businessman.
Lomachenko.
Yeah, it's like, come on, guys. It's like, I don't even believe he said that.
Do you think we'd ever see that fight though? To Tank and Lomachenko?
If he's around when we're doing what we're doing, more than likely, and very confident that Gervonta beats him. Very, very confident.
What's the earliest Tank?
I don't know. I didn't even give. We have plans for Gervonta. We know what we're doing. He's gonna be the biggest star in the sport. Period. Hands down, and the shit ain't even gonna be close. They're gonna be talking about Gervonta Davis how they were talking about Mike Tyson, the same way they were talking about Oscar at one time, the same way they were talking about Floyd. You know, Gervonta Davis is gonna be on that level.